Imagine holding a book that no one, not historians, linguists, scientists, or cryptographers, has ever been able to read. A book that defies centuries of analysis, resisting every attempt to unlock its secrets. This is the Voynich manuscript, one of the most perplexing mysteries in the history of human language. It's a book unlike any other. Handwritten on parchment, the Voynich manuscript contains 240 pages filled with strange illustrations, diagrams, and text written in an unknown script. At first glance, its looping letters and flowing lines seem familiar, like they could belong to a real language. But they don't. The manuscript has no clear relation to any known linguistic system in the world, and every attempt to decipher it has failed. Its story begins where most mysteries do, with discovery. In 1912, a Polish-American book dealer named Wilfred Voynich stumbled upon the manuscript while searching through old texts in a library in Rome. Voynich was a man well acquainted with rare books, but he knew immediately that this was something altogether different. The manuscript wasn't just old, it dated back to the early 15th century, based on carbon testing of the vellum it was written on. But its origins, its meaning, even its purpose, those were questions left unanswered. The manuscript is divided into sections, each filled with bizarre drawings that almost seem to mock the rational mind. There are intricate illustrations of plants that don't exist anywhere on Earth. Elaborate astrological charts and symbols. Diagrams that look like alchemical recipes. And naked figures bathing in interconnected pools, surrounded by strange pipes and machinery. None of it lines up with anything we know from history, science, or art. The script itself, call it Voynichese, is even stranger. Cryptographers have tried every trick in the book: frequency analysis, comparisons to ancient alphabets, substitution techniques, even algorithms to determine whether the writing has the patterns of a human language or is just gibberish. The consensus: it's not gibberish. The text seems to follow linguistic rules, with repeated structures and rhythms, yet no one knows what language it could be. Some have speculated that it's a cipher, concealing another language beneath the surface. Others argue it might be an entirely invented language, a system so unique that it bypasses everything we understand about communication. So who created it and why? Some theorize it was the work of medieval alchemists, documenting mystical knowledge in code to protect it from persecution. Others suggest it was written by an eccentric genius, creating a world unto himself. One particularly outlandish theory posits extraterrestrial involvement, as though the manuscript is a collection of alien knowledge sent to Earth for unknown reasons. Over the years, claims of deciphering the Voynich manuscript have come and gone. In 2019, a researcher suggested it might be written in Proto-Romance, a lost language mostly predating written records, but this idea has faced harsh criticism. The truth is, for every answer proposed, 10 more questions arise. And so the Voynich manuscript remains a puzzle, its secrets locked away in loops of ink and parchment. A book that defies logic, dangling at the edge of our understanding, inviting generations to try and fail in solving its mystery. What's your theory?